Hey guys, it's Jenny and Nancy here with another tutorial for you guys on Friday. There we go, the camera should stop moving, there we go. And we're going to be showing you guys how to do our really beautiful design over the top of our slick silver and our fiery red holographic chrome. So you guys can see just how holographic-y this is. It's kind of hard to see on camera. It ends up not looking as chrome as it is in real life, but we're going to try and do it anyway. How's it going, Juju? How are you guys? Thank you for showing up on our Friday video. Showing up. Excuse me, I can't speak today.
Hello.
Mitty's here.
Hi, it's me.
We're going to be using a variety of products today. I'm just going to go ahead and show you guys really quickly. This is our Glitz Glue Gel Condensed in the 15G pot. We do also have a 5G pot of that as well, which is about this size. So you can see the size difference here. 5G and 15G. And then we're also going to be using our Glitz Glue Gel Precision Pen. We're going to be using our really beautiful Glitz Non-Wipe Gel Top Coat. Our twin tip brush with our number 6 gel end. We're going to be using our crystal picker with a precision end and a picking end. We do have a new picker that we'll be giving out with all the rest of our products. And it looks like this. So this is our newest one here. It comes with a dotting tool on one end and your smaller wax picking side on the other end. Then we're also going to be using our dragon scales, and we're going to be using our display tips. So these are actually black display tips, and we do have clear ones as well. These come in a package of clear or black, or you can get them with both. It's pretty awesome. So what we're gonna do right now, guys, is I'm gonna take just a second. We're going to share all of this with all of you. I'm going to lock this a little better so that it will stop moving. Here we go. And then we will get started. How are you guys? I hope you had a really busy Friday. I know I did. All right, this is what our 15G condensed glue gel looks like, and this is after having probably a little bit of chrome dust in there. So just be careful you're wiping your brushes off before you put them back into your product, or that could happen to you.
Did you get the brush set? Because I stole it for you.
I took it back, Nancy. I didn't let you steal it for long. All right.
I just borrowed for a minute.
So we're going to start with our fiery red. And I'm going to go ahead and get a generous amount of my condensed glue gel on the brush. You can see what I'm doing here. And then I'm going to apply this to the surface of the nail. Make sure, you guys, that you're closing everything up. You don't want to have anything open or touching your light. Oh, there we go, moving the light. Because otherwise you will have to deal with the consequences of that. Generally being that you've cured your brush. So I'm gonna go ahead and brush this over the surface of the nail. If you don't have enough, that's perfectly fine. Just make sure that you go back in and you get a little bit out of your pot. This should be fine. Maybe I'll get a little bit more. I can feel my brush kind of like dragging a bit, so that's one of the reasons I'm going to put a little bit more on there. Just because we are doing the dragon scale, and I want to make sure that they get stuck together really well, so we don't have to worry about that. Nancy and Mitty are over here giggling like furious.
She said I had a bucket of coffee instead of a cup.
Oh.
Because my mug is so big.
Yeah, it's gigantic. So, as you guys can see, just evenly spreading this around the nail. If you feel like you don't have enough, like I said, just go get some more, wipe it on. There we go. Actually, really happy with this application. Make sure you're recapping your brush because, like I said, you don't want to cure that. It's one of the reasons we give you a cap with the brush. And then you're going to take your top coat. Any non-wipe top coat will do you. We have our own, but if you have your own top coat, you can use that as well, as long as it's a no wipe top. And then I'm just going to float this over the surface of my nail. And by that I mean I'm going to lightly tap this down the length of the nail with a generous amount of product so that I'm not contaminating it with the product that's underneath it. So just gently swiping down the surface of the nail. There we go. Ooh, okay, fancy. Let's see what that looks like there. I think I've got like a hair on here. Let me try and get that off. I'm actually going to use my picker end here. See that little hair? I got it.
You got it?
Yeah. We got one right here too.
Whole day is coming over there and play with you.
How dare you? Nancy doesn't like this. Hey guys, hey Enchanted Nails. Hey Kia, how are you guys? So I'm just gonna retop this just slightly just because we did have this little hair mishap. Is there another one right there? Nancy, what the heck? I think I got it. So again, if anything like this happens, you get like a little rogue hair, just use your crystal picker. You have a precision end. Look, I pulled it right out. Oh my God. It's trying to stay with us forever. Okay, I got it. Again, fixing that one. There we go. I don't know how we got so hairy today, guys. Much better though. After you've done this, my tip here is to go ahead and swipe down the surface of the nail and make sure that everything is nice and good. Can you review this later? You absolutely can. You can go to our Facebook page and we post all of these videos on our Facebook page. We also share them after the live video is finished. So you will be able to do that. Okay, what I'm gonna do now, guys, is I'm gonna start placing my crystals. And with the red, I decided I wanted to use my gold from our really beautiful gold kit. And I'm gonna mix that with the really nice, I don't remember what the name of this dragon scale color is, Nancy, but it's not the white one. It's like the off-white color. So I thought it would be really bright.
I will find out for you.
Thank you. And I knew exactly how I wanted to do this design. Oh, oops. I put the big one not in the center. There we go.
Okay, good.
So you can always move these around until you get to a point where you've cured it. And then at that point, it's too late. So be careful. Get everything the way you want it first. Then you cure it. There we go. And I really love the gold on here. This looks so cute already. It's like a little sword.
Cool. Off camera a little bit. Turn it up a little bit.
There we go. You guys can see what I'm doing here. Perfect. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and start placing all of my dragon scale the way that I want them to go.
It looks better in person though.
It really does, Nancy.
Than in the camera. Jenny và Nancy xin mến chào tất cả các anh chị em đã trở lại chương trình live với Jenny vào thứ 3 và thứ 6 hàng tuần. Ngày hôm nay thì Jenny có chia sẻ 2 mẫu nail đính đá rất là lạ mắt cho cái mùa phim sắp tới là Game of Thrones. Có những cái design rất là lạ và mỗi một lần khi mà Jenny chia sẻ là 2 kiểu design khác nhau. Nếu như các anh chị em mà mình bị nhỡ cái live video của lần trước thì mình có thể coi lại ở trong Facebook page, trong cái live video hoặc là những cái video để mình tham khảo thêm. Hoặc nếu mà anh chị em muốn coi thì mình có thể share lại cái video này ở trong cái message của mình, hoặc là share lại trong cái personal page để mình có thể coi lại later. Nhưng mà khi mà nhìn thấy những kiểu design này ở ngoài đời, mình thấy tận mắt ấy, thì nhìn nó rất là đẹp. Nó khác hơn là mình nhìn trên cái máy camera.
There we go. I'm just moving everything around so it's the way that I want it to be, because like I said, once you get to a point where you've cured it, it's too late.
The one Jenny would say is... It is Sky Dragon Scale.
Ooh, Sky Dragon Scale, okay.
And the most popular one too is the Water Dragon Scale. That's on the Water Dragon Scale. Sky Dragon Scale.
I really like it. And then let's do like this. We're gonna mix
It looks really
up.
cool in person.
It does, Nancy. I think that's just one of those things.
Do you need a bead? No, you don't need it?
No, I didn't really want to do beads on this.
Okay. But the chrome, it looks so beautiful. If you move it up closer, like I see it, is so reflecting. It's really cool though.
It looks really good.
Mong là các anh chị em có một ngày thứ sáu thật là vui vẻ, hạnh phúc và có tiệm, có nhiều khách, đông khách như mọi tuần. Và thứ sáu là thường là ngày rất là bận rộn. Nhưng mà Jenny chia sẻ sớm thì khi mà anh chị em mình thời gian sau khi mình đi làm về, mình có thể coi lại. Sau khi mình ăn tối với gia đình xong, mình có thể nghỉ ngơi, mình có thể coi lại những cái kỹ năng này rất là hay. Thứ nhất là ngoài để mình làm cái kỹ năng của mình về đính đá, mình không còn bị sợ sệt là bị kỹ năng là đá sẽ bị rớt ra ngoài, hay là keo nó không được dính cho cái đá của mình, hoặc là mình làm như vậy thì có mất thời gian cho khách hàng không, rồi có cách làm sao để mình lấy tiền thêm của khách hàng và những cái dịch vụ như vậy. Thì mỗi một kiểu móng design này mình có thể lấy thêm những cái lấy thêm cái ticket là khoảng độ từ 5, 10, 15, 20 đồng. Có những cái móng design bằng gắn đá và tạo kiểu đánh đá trên móng lên đến 30 đô. Thì cái đó là một cái cách để mình có thể tăng thêm lượng khách hàng, cho khách hàng rất là phấn khởi với những cái kiểu design mới, và mình có thể thêm được nhiều những cái thu nhập. Ví dụ như một ngày mỗi một người khách mình thêm là 10 đô đi, mình đơn giản là 10 đồng thêm một người khách trên cái số tiền mà khách đã làm bộ móng, thì 10 người là thợ của mình lại có thêm được 100 đô nữa rồi trong một ngày, mà không mất nhiều thời gian, chỉ mất mấy phút. Tại vì Jenny ở đây chia sẻ là Jenny làm chậm để mình coi từng kỹ năng, từng cách làm, nhưng khi mà mình làm cho khách mình làm quen rồi thì mình chỉ hết 5 đến 7 phút một cái kiểu design thôi.
Oh, I love this.
Just look like that, huh? See? It's so much better. And it's not melting.
All right. So when you do something like this, after you get done, guys, you need to be swiping down the sides, because you need to make sure that there's not any excess gel. You made a beautiful nail. Keep it a beautiful nail the way that you've done this. And after you do this, at this point, whenever you feel like you're done, you're going to stick this into the lamp for 60 seconds. So I'm going to pop this bad boy in the lamp, because I really love the way that I've done it. I'm pretty much finished with it, I think, at this point. Make sure all your crystals are touching though, guys, because it's gonna last a lot longer if they are.
Hey, Miss Amanda. fingernails. Very pretty. She said very pretty. Thank you.
Right, guys, 60 seconds in the lamp. Thank you, Nancy.
You're welcome.
Nancy's going to put that in there for me. So the color that we were using, guys, is your Fiery Crimson Holographic Chrome. And then we are also using our really beautiful, what did you call them? What did you call this scale? Water scale? No, the Water Dragon is the blue one.
Sky
scale. Or sky scales.
Is it right?
And after this, guys, we're going to actually be using our precision pen, and we're going to fill in whatever we need to fill in to make sure that we don't have to worry about anything popping off of the nail after we're done. Bless you.
Thank you.
And then at that point, if we need to re-top coat, we absolutely will. And then we will make sure everything is nice and intact. And we'll move on to the next nail. So if you guys are curious, all a la carte items right now, anything you put in your cart, that is a la carte, not the kits, just your a la carte. You're going to be getting 10% off if you use the code JennyW, so don't forget about that if you guys are going and you're checking out everything. And then make sure that you're coming by the shows where we'll be doing shows. I think, when's our next show, Nancy?
Next one, we're going to see everyone in Oregon.
So
it's May 19 and 20 in Oregon. And the next one
will be Orlando.
Orlando's is going to be June 1st and 2nd.
Then after that, it's the Smoky Mountains.
Yes, and it's going to be the Nail Tech event.
Ooh, so
and then following what we have
shiny.
is Premier Philly and Premier Columbus, Ohio. And we're going to have Birmingham, and we'll keep you posted with any other shows.
Right. I think that the only place I really need to use my precision pen is right here on the top of this little crystal. So be careful, because, yeah, I can feel it. I did put this other crystal pretty close here, so I just want to make sure that I don't have to worry about that. And because of that, I think I'm not going to have to re-top coat, but I am going to make sure that everything else is nice and filled in. So use your pen and go around any little area. You don't need to be squeezing anything. You're just checking to make sure everything is nice and secure. Just do that. Anywhere that you think that you may need to fill, you can, but you don't really need to be squeezing right now. You can just check everything and make sure that it's good. So I'm going to go ahead now and pop this back in the lamp for 60 seconds, and then we're good to go. Yeah, I know. This pen is amazing, isn't it? Like, this will save you so much time, because when your client comes in, they do their Glitz glue gel and they leave and you don't seal anything, you're gonna have them come back in because something may have happened. And at that point, you do end up wasting time, because that's time that you could have spent on another client, and instead now you're having to fix what you did wrong. So if you use this little buddy properly, he's going to be your best friend. He's going to seal in every single crystal. I've had all my little baby crystals on for literally 2 weeks, maybe longer. You can see my grow out here. I'm going to redo them on Monday, so don't give me too much flack. But I haven't had any of them come off. I've been to the beach. I've gardened. I've done everything that I need to do for the week that I enjoy doing, that I'm not really that easy on my hands. And you can tell even this little crystal right here, guys, which seems like it's really close to the edge there. But 2 weeks of having this on and playing ukulele where I'm strumming with my thumb, and it catches sometimes, so bear with us. But it's still on there. I don't have any problems with that. Every single one of my crystals is still on, and I haven't had one of them come off yet. What are you trying to do, Nancy?
Better.
Mm-hmm. Can you?
Because you put it up higher, then it looks better for us, but in here, it looks dark.
So look at this baby. I actually really like this design. Turned out really cute. Yeah, and just make sure, like I said, everything needs to be nice and secured, so you don't want that catching on your client's nails. This is actually really perfect now. So you can see there's not any like rough edges popping up or anything like that. Everything is nice and secured. And we're done with this look, which was really quick. You can see how quick it was, and it's still really detailed and super pretty. All of yours are still on. She says all her nails are still on from the show, Nancy.
Who? What, Miss Amanda?
Yeah.
That's awesome. Been what, 2 weeks now?
It's been a while, yeah. At least 2 weeks. So here's our slick silver, guys. You can see the holographicness of it whenever I like move it from top to down angle. But really, honestly, you're going to see this better in person just because it's kind of hard to capture that holographic on the camera. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to again start with my Glitz Glue Gel Condensed in my 15G pot. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my twin tip brush and our number 6 gel end, which is this end, by the way, in case you're curious. And then I'm going to go ahead and take a generous amount out of the pot. And then I'm going to apply this to my nail. You guys can see how I'm doing this. And you do want to go down the length of the nail, but I just start doing it that way because it makes it a little easier to spread. Once you get it all down the length of the nail, any excess you can wipe back in the pot. I don't usually have too much excess because I've gotten pretty good at knowing how much I need. But if you do have any excess, like I said, just wipe it off into the jar because you don't want to have that all inside of your brush cap. And then if you feel like you still have too much, you can always use a little piece of your paper towel and wipe that off. Hello, foreign asset, BMW chick, how are you guys? So now that I have my Glitz Glue Gel 15G condensed, if you're just joining us, this is what that looks like. I'm going to take my top coat, which is our Glitz non-wipe gel top coat. Woo! And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to float that down the surface of the nail. What I mean by that is I'm going to take a generous amount of it, and then I'm going to actually let this drip on and then just kind of lightly brush this down. And then be careful so that you guys are not using too much product because you don't want to flood your crystals and you don't want to flood anything else. But you do want to make sure that you have a good amount of it on there. There we go. Now that I've done that, it's safe for me to go ahead and place my crystals. And I'm going to be placing my crystals the way that I want them before I cure, because if you cure, as soon as you cure this, it's done. Like, you cannot move it around anymore. You can see here, I already had a really good idea for this. I love these crystals. So I did red and I did the slick silver. I did our fiery red and our slick silver with the blue and this because I feel like this is really akin to the fire and ice, which is a huge concept of Game of Thrones, if any of you guys actually watch that.
I don't.
I do, Nancy. Yeah.
Do you watch it too, Midi? I really
I don't
want
think
to
she does.
watch it.
Yeah, Mitty doesn't watch it.
Midi watch it?
She does not, Nancy.
I want to watch it.
Well, then
But then how many
seasons?
series now? How many seasons
There's
now?
8 now.
Oh.
This one will be 8.
No, so then watch one only. No 8.
No 8?
I've seen Star Wars.
You're just gonna watch the last one?
Yes. You think? Are they connect together?
Yeah. I mean,
So you have to watch the first one in order to understand the second one?
I would, yeah.
Then
Maybe not.
what? It takes 16 hours to watch 8 of them. Oh no. One season, how many?
An hour a piece.
Okay.
And
8
then there
hours.
is generally like 8 to 10 episodes a season.
Oh. So it needs 64 hours.
It's a lot. Yeah.
Oh.
Do you have that much time, Nancy?
Nope.
She said no. She knew right away. No, I don't have that much time.
Maybe can I watch one and see if I can catching up with all? They should do that, so then they won't have to connect together, so we can watch it.
Yeah, I mean, that's a possibility.
But then they want you to watch all, so then you'll be curious. This make you want to watch more.
That's true. Oh, I really like this a lot. It's turning out really cool. Okay. Nancy.
Okay, Jenny, it looks good. Look at that. Looks really good in person instead of in a video right here.
I know.
Like off camera from Instagram.
Oh, sorry, Instagram. There we go. Better.
There you go.
Shower it.
No.
Give it a bath. It's dirty.
Ah, it's so good.
It's new. It's brand new.
Oh, now I did something with this.
Ooh, I like this. I'm gonna use my SS3. Right here. It's turning out super cute. It's so shiny. Okay, guys, I'm sorry. I'm getting kind of carried away here. It's fine.
Too excited.
Yeah, I actually get to watch it when I go to Fairfax, Virginia.
Okay.
So
what day?
I'll be
release
leaving.
The first one?
Yeah, the first one releases on the 14th, right? Or is
Saturday? Next Saturday?
Sunday.
Oh, okay.
So the 15th, then maybe
I don't know.
next Sunday, whenever next Sunday is. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty.
Okay, cool.
It looks like an icicle, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
That was kind of the look I was going for, fire and ice. So icicle. I'm just trying to get everything lined up, guys.
So meticulous.
I know. Well, gotta be.
Looks cool. Beautiful.
So pretty. Alright, I'm gonna put a few more dragon scales on here. So when you're thinking about pricing for this, guys, just make sure that you're not underpricing yourself. You want to make sure when you're using your dragon scales, you're doing anywhere from $15 to $20 a nail. If you cover the entire nail, we do $30 for that. So it just depends on where you live, what you want to price that at, because some places it's going to fly, some places it may not. And that's okay. You just want to make sure that you're pricing appropriately. And then I am going to stick a little crystal right here at the top of this because I do want to make sure that this edge here isn't so sharp that it's catching on my client every time she does something. So again, just make sure that you're paying attention to stuff like that, okay, guys? And then I am going to go ahead and I like this the way it is right now. It's really, as you guys can see, even though I'm like talking and telling you about all of this, it goes by pretty quickly. You really don't have to spend too much time. If you have a design in mind, it really shouldn't take you that long to do this. And I just did this on the fly based off of whatever I was thinking about in my head. And I freaking love it. Okay, I'm going to pop this into the lamp for 60 seconds. But first, definitely going to swipe down the sides of my nail because I want to make sure that I keep my shape nice and beautiful. And then, like I said, 60 seconds or whatever your non-wipe top coat is going to have you do. Generally, most of them are 60 seconds. So now that we've done that, again, I do just want to mention, if you guys are curious how you can get a hold of us, you can always DM us on Facebook or Instagram. Or if you'd like something a little more formal, you can email us at info@glitzaccessoriesandsuch.com. Maybe you want to speak to somebody, you can always call us at 206-771-5086. Again, that's 206-771-5086. And like I said, we're always open to whatever you guys need to talk about, any questions that you have. You can always get a hold of us any of those 3 ways, and we're going to do our best to get back to you as soon as possible. If you are curious about all the videos that we post, you can always check out our Facebook page, or you can join our Crystal Obsession page, which is where I end up posting almost every single thing that I do every time we go live. And we also share on there, so other people are going to share different types of work that they've either done or that they've seen done, different types of crystal stuff. Just definitely check it out. That's all I've got to say about it. It's really awesome, and I think that you'll enjoy it. So now that we've done this, it's time for our best friend. We're going to use our Glitz Glue Gel Precision Pen, and then we're going to go around every little edge, every nook and cranny, and make sure that everything is nice and sealed in so that we don't have to worry about that at all. Do not throw away your little red cap. You keep this guy because this is how you keep everything inside the bottle. Once you take that out and you leave it and you don't come back to it, you are going to feel so bad that you did not take care of it properly, because you will waste all of that precious glue gel. So what I'm doing now, guys, is I'm going around all the edges of this crystal because I know that it sits up really high, and I just want to make sure that that's going to actually be encapsulated on the sides. So never go on the top of your crystal, but always, always go on the sides here. And then we're just going to make sure, like I said, everything's nice and secure. You don't want to have any of those edges popping up. You just want to make sure that you're getting all that nice and filled in. There we go. And anything that you think that you need to take care of, you can. And I think that this is good. Generally, you just want to make sure, like I said, that everything that has like a little edge is going to be completely capped. So I'm going to put a little bit more right here on the tip of this. And yes, that's going a little bit over the top of my crystal, but that's okay because I want to make sure that this sharp edge is what's really more important. Honestly, I just put this crystal here because I do want to make sure that this sharp edge isn't catching on my client. So now that I've done that, guys, I'm going to pop this in the lamp for 60 seconds again, and then I'm going to call it. We'll check and see if I need to re-top coat, but I just don't think that I will because our precision pen actually has a no wipe top. Stick on the lamp for me, Nancy. We're going to check it one more time after that, though, just to make sure, because those edges are really high on that crystal. So we want to make sure that they're not going to scratch in any way, because that's really uncomfortable for your client, especially later if she's like in the bath trying to wash her hair and she scratches herself on the face or something like that. You just want to be careful.
That's going to be bad.
Yeah. You just want to make sure that you get it all done before they leave. That way they don't have to come back, because then again, like, that's going to be your time wasted. So if you do it right the first time, they don't have to come back and do it again. I'm so excited, Nancy. Yay. They're going to look so pretty when they're done. And Game of Thrones is coming up so quick. Can you guys believe that it's already the last season?
It's going to be the last season?
Yeah, it's the last season.
They say it, but they might have another season.
Nope, that's it. They're going to do I think they're going to do a spin-off show, though. That's going to be
last
before.
Season, so then they're changing it to whatever is part 2 of whatever. Like,
this is actually good.
Part 1 and then part 2.
So again, guys, make sure that you're checking all your little edges. You want to make sure that they're completely encapsulated on the sides, that there's not going to be any rough sticking up here. You just want to have everything nice and secure. And then I don't need to go back in and re-top coat this because everything had a really nice smooth finish. Otherwise, I would say definitely go back in with your top coat and make sure that you don't have any lumpy bumpy areas. But this is pretty good. Don't have to worry about that. So here you go, Facebook. I know it's kind of hard for you guys to see.
Then you off from Instagram.
Yeah. Well, they'll just have to wait. They have their turn. There we go. Turned out so beautiful. I really love this. The fire and ice concept, Nancy. Let's see it.
Got it.
Yep. It's kind of funny. We use tacky on the back of these so that we can get them secured. Yeah. I was going to say, do you have a cloth I can use?
Yeah, hold on.
Got it.
Got it.
Yeah, it looks good. Ooh, look how sparkly that is. This turned out gorgeous, you guys. Look at that. Fire and ice. Dragon scale nails for Game of Thrones. Can you guys believe this? Again, quick reminder, guys, when you're checking out a la carte, you can use your Jenny W code. That's going to give you 10% off of everything a la carte. And then we do have free shipping for orders of over $150 or more. So definitely take advantage of that. Oh my God, it's so pretty. Thank you guys so much for a wonderful Friday evening. If you have any questions, again, you can always email us at info@glitzaccessoriesandsuch.com, or you can give us a phone call at 206-771-5086, or you can get a hold of us on Crystal Obsession, DM us on Facebook, or DM us on Instagram, and we will be there to answer all of your questions. You can also get a hold of me on my business Instagram, which is at Tallhopper or at Jeanette Whitehead. Both of those Instagrams are available to you guys, so you can message me any kind of questions you have, or maybe you just want to chat a little bit. That's fine too. I'm pretty friendly. Thank you guys so much. I've had a wonderful Friday evening. We're going to go ahead and post this on Crystal Obsession, and I'm going to take a really nice picture for you guys. And then I will see you guys again on Tuesday and Wednesday because I'm going to be gone next Friday. I'm actually going out of town. And then we'll keep you updated with all of our scheduling. Like we said earlier, Oregon is next. So we're definitely going to be there. And after that, we'll see you in Orlando and then in the Smoky Mountains.
Fabulous.
Thank you guys. Hey, Brad.
So
sorry, buddy.
pretty,
It's okay.
It's okay. You can rewatch it.
Yeah, you can always go back and rewatch it.
Hi, Nail by Cindy. Thanks so much for tuning in.
Hey, Cindy. Thank you, guys. Thank you guys so much. I hope you have a really busy Saturday. If you guys work on Sunday, I don't. But if you do, I hope you have a really busy weekend. Because that's what we want. We generally want to have a really busy weekend, don't we?
Fabulous.
Yeah. Thank you, guys. We'll see you next time. Bye.